Hello and welcome to episode 44 of Two Crafty Stitches. Today is April 30th, 2017. I'm Sandy, also known as Knits and Bits.
And I'm Kelly, also known as Pearly Girl 75. It's April 30th. Tomorrow is going to be May. It's going to be May. Sorry, I had to do the meme. Anyway.
I don't know that meme at all.
It's from like what was it, NSYNC and like Justin Timberlake when he sings It's Gonna Be Me in one of the songs. It sounds like he says it's gonna be May, like just the way he says it. And so like all over the internet on Facebook and stuff tomorrow or today, everyone puts up their little pictures of him with It's Gonna Be May. Anyway.
Never seen that.
I'll show it to you later. I think I've sent it to you in the past too.
And I probably said, I don't know what this
Probably.
is.
Anyway. So, we're going to start out with some new things.
Yes, because knitting.
I have some new stuff. That's not knitting. It's spinning, but whatever.
Well, crafting.
So, I got in my Into the World shipment for April 2017. It is Cheviot in the colorway North of the Wall. So, I'm going to assume it's a Game of Thrones reference.
You're going to assume?
Yes.
Because you've never watched the show? I know you've seen this show.
I know, but I'm going to assume that that's what she's going for with the name of her colorway, because usually they have references to things.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I'm assuming there.
No, my goodness. Anyway, so I also ordered some fiber, because I need more. And
everybody needs
from
more
created by LCB, and this is the Unicorns colorway in Merino Stellina. And it's the silver Stellina, because she also sometimes does the gold. And it's 4 ounces. And it's really hard to show, but there it is.
I like it.
And so I got that. And I got that because I was ordering another colorway. And I was like, well, I might as well order 2. Make it worth the shipping and, whatever.
Unicorns.
So this one is Gumdrops. And it is a Rambouillet nylon. And it's a, she does like her colorways either repeatable or one of a kind, and this is a one of a kind, whereas Unicorns is a repeatable colorway. So anyway,
and they're both 4 ounces?
Yes, each one is 4 ounces. So, I need more pink. Like whenever I go through my fiber, which I did recently when I was like digging through and reorganizing and stuff, I'm like, I don't have enough pink. For a person who likes pink as much as I do, I really don't have a whole lot of pink. So, I saw that and I was like, that is pink.
That is pink.
Yes. Oh. This is another new thing which we can talk about, right? So, do we want to talk about this now?
Oh yeah,
Since I'm showing it right now. Which, can you see it from there? No, I'm just kidding.
So small.
So Sandy designed a new logo for us, and it's us as alpacas knitting on our couch. Well, our couch, my couch. On the couch in which we sit when we record.
Yes.
Anyway, it's a futon. But anyway, so it's...
So we have really important.
It is really important. So we have these, and I'm going to end up showing you like the larger thing in a second, because we have like, 100 of these little buttons so that we can pass them out to people. And then Sandy also ordered, which I'll show you because it's bigger, and I'll get up closer so you can actually see it, because she ordered, did you get one of these too?
I did.
Yes, we each have, they're like a mirror on the other side, but there you can actually see what the buttons look like. It's just that the buttons are
super small.
Teeny tiny.
Those were supposed to be 1 inch. I still haven't measured them.
And on the back of them, I have measuring tape out. On the back of them, it has like Two Crafty Stitches and Pearly Girl 75 and Knits and Bits. So.
Hold on, are we going to measure it?
Oh, duh. I'm trying to put stuff away.
Okay, I won't be upset that is 1 inch. So I'm like, that's so small for 1 inch.
Yeah.
So
anyway, next time maybe we'll do like 1.5 inches or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. Once we pass out all of these. And then, I don't know, do we want to talk about this thing too? Do you want to talk about yours?
Yes. So
yes. You can go ahead.
I was online shopping because I needed to shop for more stuff. And I was wanting, because when I was spinning, I was doing my wraps per inch on a pencil that I marked off where the inch was.
Okay.
Because that's how classy I am.
Well, hey.
So I got a real wraps per inch thing, and I got one for Kelly, and it is a spinner's party tool. So theirs has a little beer opener, the little wraps per inch, and then the little diagram, so that way you can lay down and see what twist you're actually at.
It's like a protractor.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Yes.
So,
and that is
thought it
from
was super cute.
Etsy.
Yeah, from FBN Plastics.
Yes.
So I was actually on there looking to see if they had a cup for my spinning wheel. One of the cup holders.
Yeah.
Which they do not.
Mm.
But I don't think that they've put anything up there cup holder wise in a while.
Ah.
I have to keep my eye out.
Yes.
Do you have a cup holder on yours?
No, I do not.
Oh.
I don't know where I would even put one, but no, I don't.
Like they have like...
I've never had the desire to put a cup holder on mine.
Oh, I do because, well, okay, my dogs are big. And I don't know if this would actually help, but if I have a glass of water on the floor, either them or the cats will go over and try and drink it.
I don't put a glass of water on the floor. I put my drink like on a table somewhere in the room, and then when I'm thirsty, I get up and take a break from sitting on my butt spinning for like hours on end or whatever. I actually get up and walk over to get a drink and then go back and sit down.
I don't.
So I can like stretch and stuff. If I had a cup holder there, I like wouldn't get up.
Stretching.
And then I'd be all, body parts falling asleep. Like my butt.
And on that note, do you have any other new stuff?
No, I don't.
Okay. So, my new stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, okay, I talked about that.
Yes.
You talked about the buttons.
Yes.
I wrote down notes.
Yeah.
Because I always forget. I got a new bag.
Yes.
And I love how it's gray and yellow, and I kept on, like, not getting it this last Monday.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, so last Monday, here in Tampa, there was a Moonlight Monday market, I think it's what it's called. And my supervisor's sister puts it on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all these local people that come in and pretty much like a live Etsy.
Yeah.
And my former coworker Carla
Uh-huh.
was there, so she got to meet Abrams.
Yes.
And Abrams was super happy, and she was selling all her bags. She makes bags out of like the feed bags.
Right.
And then she had some totes, and she had one that matched this, but I refused to. I'm like, okay, I don't need to get it. And she had a few of these. She had little frogs that were heating pads.
Oh, cute.
Yes. And apparently they like last for 45 minutes to an hour. And then like table runners and a whole bunch of stuff. But I got this and I kept on like going back to talk to her, and I had my eye on it. And then I finally was like, okay, I'm going to buy it. And she's like, oh, you can just take it. I'm like, no, you're here to make money.
Yes.
And plus this is really cheap, so I have to buy it. This was $10.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you could probably sell this for like 15 or 20.
Yeah.
It's a good size. I have my socks in here.
Mm-hmm.
Little buttons for the zippers, that way you can
Yeah.
grab it.
Very cute.
The only problem with the buttons is my yarn was wrapping around it. But I really love the silver thread that she put up here.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
makes it decorative.
It is. So there's like, I don't know if you can see that. It's nice and silver. But, so that's my new items.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you also got in other new items. I don't think you brought them with you, though. Your bobbins.
oh, yes. Yes, I didn't bring them.
Yeah.
One of them, I finally got them in after it feels like years of me ordering them.
Acreworks. Can I just tell you? So, because yours, it took, forever to get to ship. They take a while because they make them, because they're 3D computer printed, whatever,
Yeah.
and they, they have to make, because they have, like, however many different designs you can pick from, and then you pick your color and all this, so it's not like, I'm sure they don't have,
And
like,
it's
just...
different from, like...
Right, and each spinning
brand.
wheel
Yeah.
has different ones, so they say give them a couple weeks to make them or whatever, so mine, I was checking on the status of, because I ordered 2 new ones, and mine shipped on Friday, and as of yesterday, we're in Tampa, and are supposed to be delivered Tuesday, but if they were in Tampa, like, yesterday, like, last night, I'm assuming I might be getting them Monday.
Yeah, mine went from Tennessee up to Wisconsin for, like, 3 or 4 days, and they were supposed to be delivered on the 20th, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, like, have them sent to my work, so that way, it'll be coming during the
Right.
week. This was before I actually had the time frame, and then 18th came around and I got the little shipping notice, and then I'm watching it, and then it went up to Wisconsin, or that's when it was in Wisconsin. I'm like, okay, well, I don't think it's gonna make it here on the 20th, and even if it is, my office is closed,
Right.
so I won't get it till Monday. Yeah, they were still in Wisconsin on Sunday, but they came here that Monday, and I was able to get them. And then I applied my yarn,
Yeah.
which goes into my finished objects. So the yarn that I was working on, that was the stuff that I don't have the bag for, that I talked to last time. It was the, I don't remember who it was from, but it was like the odds and ends bag.
Gail's Art.
There we go. That's why I keep you around. So,
yeah, mine are in my zip code at Tampa as of today.
Yeah.
I expect a delivery date tomorrow instead of Tuesday.
Maybe they had yours already printed.
Maybe. But I don't know, because mine are Ashford, so I don't think that's as popular. I don't know. Anyway, it's because it's one of their newer ones that they just started making them for, so I don't know.
Maybe they had like a few testers.
Well, it took them, because I ordered them on the 16th and they didn't ship them till the 28th, so I don't know. But anyway.
So, I finished spinning and plying my Gail's Art, the odds and ends bag. It didn't have a name. With some white merino. So it's not as bright. It still is
still pretty bright though.
But it's not as bright.
Yeah.
And I got like a light fingering to a baby weight. And it's about 770 yards.
Yes, 2-ply.
Yeah, 2-ply. I counted it again. So there's some like pink in there and some blue and some purple and some greens and a little bit of brown. Well, there's a little bit of brown.
Yeah.
That's about all the brown there is.
Yeah, well.
So that is one of my finished objects. I have this nice little boom shawl, which is really hot. So
yes.
I was just worried.
Because we're in a heat wave right now where like we're breaking records for like yesterday the record high was 91 and we were at 96.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for a couple days and it's going to continue. Plus we're in a drought. So
there's fires everywhere.
Fires everywhere to adding to the heat.
Yeah. So I just have to weave in the ends. But it's perfect timing for my trip.
Yes.
To
it came out really nice.
I know. I'm happy with it, even though I was like, oh, how long is this going to take? But, I mean, it was just garter stitch, so it did go kind of quickly.
Yeah.
I'll probably do the same thing with the purple one that I have. So.
Then you can wear it, the purple one.
My
sister can wear the green one. And you can, like, wear them on the same days.
In different states.
Well, yeah.
And then I finished, but I haven't trimmed off the ends because I'm not really happy with it. Kelly got to hear about it. Oh, you can't really see because it's like...
I know, because it's like dark on dark on dark. Here, look, I'll get behind it because I'm wearing a light-colored shirt today.
Wow, that is really see-through.
And because I'm very, very pale.
So, it is, what? The split-back tank from...
Knit Picks?
Yeah, Knit Picks.
Yeah.
Oh, that was all bunched together right there. I didn't like it.
Oh.
Although I'm going to be ripping part of it out.
You are.
So, I did it in my size. I got the gauge. And I washed it because it's supposed to shrink some. And it's still really, really big. So I have to, like, take about 2 inches off of the shoulders because right now, when I put it on, it hangs about here.
Like we were saying, it's like a muscle shirt.
Yeah.
Like you're going to wear it to the gym.
I'm going to go
Lift
work out.
weights.
All these muscles. It'll be a gun show.
Yes.
So I'm going to, like, bring it up so it's, like, here, and then the top isn't here. It's, like, more like here. And then it will be good.
Yes.
But I have to take off the...
So it's finished, but it's going to be, like, a rework to it.
Yeah. It has a single crochet edge around the neck and both of the arms. So I'm going to have to take that out.
Oh, yeah.
And then make sure that I take the right amount of stitches on both ends. Or rows, not stitches.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. I was hoping to have that done to wear it in Kansas. Although it's supposed to be cold there. It's like high in 60s to 70s. And then the lows are like in the 40s. And I was talking to my sister and she's like, I need to get some shorts or something that's hot. I'm like, oh no, this isn't going to be a good trip. You're going to freeze me out because we're sharing a hotel room. I'm like, I need to go find some, like, winter thermal long johns to wear to bed.
I was going to say, do you need to borrow my, like, all of the, you know, my cuddle duds that I bought for New York? Because I have them.
No, I just need to get some,
them.
like, find my thermal sleep pants.
Well, I was gonna say, well, I've got some of those too. I bought thermals, I bought cuddle duds, I bought all sorts of stuff.
Oh no, just like the sleep ones. I have thermals for like out in the field and that.
Yeah.
I'm really not gonna wear those during the day.
I have a cuddle dud set that's like thermal pajamas, but they look like a Farrell knit pattern all through them. Yep.
I'm going to wear my big boots out there.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to rain. As of today. So we'll see what happens on the news on Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's all my finished objects.
Yes.
That I have.
No, you don't want to get up here? Alright, fine.
Yeah, that's all my finished objects.
Okay. Well, then I don't have any finished objects. I tried really hard, but I don't. But I'm going to start by talking about my little at-work spinning project that I've been working on. Because I have my other spinning project, which is on the wheel downstairs, but I haven't really done much on it, and it's on the wheel downstairs, and I wasn't going to bring it upstairs. But I've been working on my Into the World herding cats spinning on my spindle.
Because cats are awesome.
Yes. Oh, and new stuff. I got a couple new spindles, too, but whatever.
Oh.
Because I ordered replacement for the one that broke. And then I ordered like 2 more of these, but they look just like this, just in different colors. And those are from Turtle Made, and they're actually over there, but I'm not going to go get them.
That shipped very quickly.
Yeah, I know. I had them in less than a week. Yeah. And then, let's see. In my New York bag, I have what I'm also working on, which is, I was hoping to have finished, but it's not. But, whatever.
So close.
Which is my Pick-a-Bow shawl. I know, I'm like down to this many, it has to decrease some more, but this is it so far.
What's the yardage required for that?
I'll show you in a second, I'll pull it out. Anyway, it needs to be blocked, obviously, and stuff, but, so, hopefully I will make it, because I have this much left. Hopefully. I think I have like 1 repeat or 2.
Oh wait, it's the one that's adjustable, that's right.
Right, it is adjustable. Well, hold on, because I have the pattern in here. And, because I did it, because it gives you, it says 400 yards. Sample used 348 yards, but it says also if you want to do different yardage, you just measure it. You weigh it, not measure it, but you weigh it, and then you go till you have about half left. And all that. So I'm hoping I'll be done with it tonight, but we'll see. And then next time I can show it finished and blocked and all. But that's it for me, for what I'm working on.
So, I didn't bring all my works in progress because that'd be a lot. So I'm still working, but I put aside the camping socks.
Oh,
the campfire ones.
Yeah.
Because the whole idea was to work on these socks, which this has been my, I'm at work 5 minutes early or so, and I don't want to go in yet. Mm-hmm. Even though, I'll just do like 1 or 2 rows.
Right.
And then go in. So, I've been working on these, and the whole plan was, okay, I'm going to make these for my dad, and I was talking to him, and he's like, oh, well, I like the really tall socks that are like compression socks. I'm like, okay, I'm not making these for you now. Not doing that.
Yeah.
Not enough yarn. Okay, so take 2.
Well, not take 2.
Half.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah.
The memory card thing got full, and it was like, beep, beep, beep. So, yeah.
So I'm making these socks. I don't know who they're for.
Uh-huh.
And then I started a cowl.
Mm-hmm.
And it was going to be an infinity cowl out of my hand spun.
Yeah.
But I'm not really... Okay, yeah. It's a long story.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have cast on so many things last night with this. There was one that actually looked really nice, and it was really easy to knit. It's a free pattern. It's like, I think it was called the Lacy Tube cowl.
Okay.
And you put on the provisional cast on and you just work back and forth. And it looked really awesome. But I got about that far into it and I'm like,
The bright colors in the lace were working together, or what?
No, it was me. I was just like, I don't know why. I didn't feel like knitting it.
Oh.
And so, I mean, the pattern was great. The yarn was working well with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was, popping. It looked awesome. But I don't know. I was just kind of burnt out. My luck, I'll probably just end up ripping it all out and restarting that. Yeah. Because, I
feel like the first time I went to knit something with handspun, I have handspun that is like from when I first started, and I just can't figure out what it goes with.
Well, see, it was going really well with it, but I think I was just getting tired of all the purling.
Oh, yeah. Because you did just do a sweater, the little thing that had all that purling.
Yeah.
All that straight stockinette with,
Yeah, so, and I mean, it's a free pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like knit, and then you knit back, and then you knit 2 yarn over, knit 2 yarn over,
Mm-hmm.
then you flip it over, you knit back, and then you knit, purl, knit, and it's just that one row of purling was just like, it was killing me.
Yeah.
But it was looking so cute. And then on an impulse, I just ripped it out, and I've hated everything else since.
Well, that happens though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So what else are you working on?
Actually, that's it right now.
Okay. Or at least that's it that you brought.
Well, yeah. Well, that's all that I've been actively working on the last few days, because it was mainly that tank.
So what are you thinking of starting as your next spinning project on your spinning wheel?
Oh my gosh. So, I have no idea. I don't know. I am going to actually wait until I come back from my trip
Yeah.
to look into that. I'm thinking it might be one of the yarn things that came in the bag with the spinning wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of the 8 ounce to see how much I can get with a 3-ply.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah, and we'll see. I'm going to try and spin a little bit thicker
Mm-hmm.
and work on making that not so thin. Because, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Well, because when you spin on your spindle, you spin like so thin.
Yeah, and I
too.
was spinning so thin
Right.
there, too.
And it's like, I think that, what is it that they say, like when you're spinning that you get thinner and thinner and thinner, and then it's hard to go thicker because like you end up doing like what your comfort level is or whatever of spinning.
yeah.
Which mine is not as thin as yours by any means, but the stuff I'm spinning downstairs on my wheel is coming out pretty thin for me. So, anyway. But look, since we had our little break, I was able to go walk over and get the little spindles that I ordered from Turtle Made.
Hold on.
I know.
It's like the same color.
This one is blue in the center and has the yellow, and then I did black and red. And then I also had ordered some replacement because mine like this broke. Although this looks a little thicker through here than my old one. So maybe she's changed the design a little bit. And then I went ahead and ordered a backup to the backup. So since I was, having stuff sent out anyway, I was like, why not?
Save on the shipping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because the shipping isn't that bad, but if you're having stuff shipped in a box and her boxes are like this big or whatever, you might as well get more stuff put in the box because it's not like it really adds a whole lot of weight. But anyway, I'm trying to think though, because we're moving into our reading and watching stuff.
Yeah, that's all the knitting that I have right now.
Yeah.
Although
yeah.
I am thinking about casting on the cardigan.
Okay.
The Hitto Feud.
Something.
Yeah, I think that's how the one that everybody was making a while ago.
Yeah.
Like the lace, and it's beautiful, and I have some loops and threads wool-like that's been in my stash that 37 people have used it for that. Or at least 37 projects have been used for that.
Yeah.
So it's been tested out. And, I think that would be good for, like, office wearing.
Yes.
So we'll see. Maybe I'll cast that on, so that way I'll have that, and the cowl, and then the socks to go with me to Kansas, and then my little spindle spinning.
Right. Now, how many days are you going to be there?
4?
That's a lot of projects for 4 days.
Okay, you know me.
Still.
I take like 5 to like whenever we go knit somewhere.
I know.
Because I go through them. And I might be teaching my sister how to spin.
Oh, okay.
Or not spin, knit.
Or knit. Okay.
Yeah, knit.
Yeah.
So, I just need to find a project for her.
Yes.
And some yarn.
Yep.
So, we'll see.
Yeah.
So if you have any ideas.
We don't think
I have
so.
a few days. Yeah, she was sending me things that she likes, and I'm like, that's crochet, and she's like, oh.
Yeah, I always get that, like, when people will show me pictures, they're like, now is that knit or crochet? They always want to know.
So yeah, so that's all the knitting stuff.
Yeah. So,
So have you read-
book-wise, I haven't really... Well, I'm in the middle, because we had testing, and so I have, like, maybe 3/4 of the way through the book I'm reading, and it's called There Will Be Lies, and I don't remember who it's by, because it's at work.
There will be.
Yes. It's I don't even have the book with me, it's at work in my bin, in the cabinet. So, I just know it's like a young adult fiction. It's like this thick. It's huge.
There will be
lies.
Blood came up first.
Yeah, well, no. And, so, yes, by
Nick
Nick Lake. Anyway, so I'm reading that. It's okay.
There you
I
go.
kind of am, like, wanting to get it done. To move on to something else. I don't know what I want to move on to, but, yeah, so that's about it for me for reading. And then for television, I've been watching and catching up on Timeless, in which I have 5 episodes left in the season. Because I think that the season finale was like episode 16 or something. So I'm actually past John in it. I know. Because he was like, well, I'm on episode 9. I was like, well, I'm only on episode 5. Well, yesterday I sat on the couch and watched several episodes while knitting. So.
But you kept your water away from you so you could get up?
No, it was like
you
next
to stretch.
No, no, because I drank a lot. That's funny. I drank a lot of water. I had one of these. I had this, and I had it next to me. And after every like 2 rows, because I've been trying to up my water intake.
Yeah.
And after every like 2 rows, I made myself take like 4 big gulps of water. So basically, like in between episodes, I was getting up and going to the bathroom so then I could stretch when I was getting gas. Because I drank like 5 of those yesterday.
That is awesome.
I know, it's a lot of water.
Let me drink some now.
I can do that like when I'm at home where I have like the time and easy access to a bathroom, but I have a really hard time. Well, I do have a hard time though drinking it at home because I'm like, I don't want to drink water. But then like during the week when I have 5 minutes between classes and some of my classes are all the way across campus and there's like 1 staff bathroom or like 2 staff bathrooms that each have like 1 toilet at our school. Yeah, there's not a lot of, I'm not able to drink as much at work because...
See, I'm
There's
opposite.
really not
I
that
drink
much-
a lot more
yeah.
at work, so that way I can get up and stretch and
Yeah.
when I'm in the office, so
Yeah,
I don't
see,
have to be staring at the computer.
I have like 5 minutes between classes, and a lot of my classes are way far away from each other, or they're like in the opposite direction of where the bathroom is, the staff bathroom. So,
like yesterday, it was about 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, I don't think I've drank one single thing today.
mm-hmm.
And I had only eaten once because I think I was distracted trying to finish that.
Oh.
Because I was like, just doing the top part.
Yeah.
It was like never ending, and I wish I stopped a lot sooner,
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's that's pretty much what I've been watching. Yes.
Yeah. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about the different cows I was casting on effects. I wanted to show you one which was really pretty and would be great for a thing of just like sock yarn.
Oh.
But I'll have to search for it.
Yeah.
So, watching TV, I watched the first episode of Doctor Who.
Oh, for this season?
Yes, for this season.
I figured out I am 5 episodes behind, but that includes last season. So really I only have 3 from last season and 2...
Yeah.
No, I think maybe now it's 6 because there was a new one last night. So
yeah, I haven't seen
3
it.
from last season and 3 from this season.
So I'm just 2 episodes behind on that. I don't remember what else I was watching. I know I watched something. Oh,
there was a season finale of The Magicians that was on, I think, since we last recorded.
Yes, and I watched that. And I forced myself, because I just have a hard time getting into Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched a few episodes of that.
Yeah. I still have 2 of Jessica Jones left, but I started watching Timeless and want to finish that now.
I like Jessica Jones better than the Luke Cage.
Oh.
I mean, I like his character, it's just the backstory just seems to keep on going on.
Oh.
And on. I want to say there was something else. I don't know, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and we were talking about TV shows.
Yeah.
And, I mentioned, Parks and Rec. Because he was saying how he was rewatching something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you, watch something different? Like Parks and Rec, that's a really good one. He's like, that's the one with Chris Pratt. I'm like, yes, it's hilarious. It takes
Yes.
like a few episodes to get into it.
Yeah.
But
Especially if you watch The Office. Because when I
Yes.
started watching it, I was like, oh, it's just like The Office.
which it's not. And like they've watched a lot of The Office, and his wife is rewatching The Office right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, so you should try it. It's good.
But
Yeah.
speaking of like The Office and Parks and Rec, Trial and Error, I finished that season, which is very similar in format to those. It's like a mockumentary of a, murder case and stuff.
Yes.
So, so I finished that because that was on, I think, last week or the week before. So, and I liked that too.
So, just as a reference to a TV show, Josh was talking to one of his friends, and we were just like talking about how, things line up, and he's like, yeah, it's just like a big series of unfortunate events. I'm like, oh my god, I love that show. And he's like, what? I'm like, series of unfortunate events. Yeah. And then like both of them were just like quiet. I'm like, okay, I'll just go sit back over here. We're good. So book-wise, I haven't really read much. Although I have downloaded some books on my phone, which I have a new phone.
Yes.
I broke mine really bad. Glass shattered everywhere. Had to put it in a case, and then the glass was like coming up and surfacing. So I had to take out the case and like remove some of the glass because it took a few days to get the new phone. But now I have 128 gigabytes.
That's what I have on mine.
Well, I didn't. I had 64, and I was like, you have 10 gigabytes left, and I kept on deleting stuff. So I have a few of the Shadowhunter like prequel books. What was it? The Infernal Devices, I think it was called.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever the first series was. So that way I can listen to them when I'm on the airplane. I'm preparing for that.
Yep.
And then I've just been reading work stuff.
I'm going to start watching because on Hulu they have The Handmaid's Tale, and I'm going to watch that. I think they only have the first 3 episodes up, but I need to finish Timeless.
I don't know that one.
So it's like classic literature that they made into a series on Hulu.
Huh.
So you would probably like it because it's about like almost like a dystopian type future.
Yes! Oh, so funny. So I was talking to my sister, and we were like talking about books and movies, and I'm like, yeah, it's really funny because Kelly was always like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You'll like this because it's like the end of the world and dystopian. And Josh is doing the same thing. And she's like, you know what? I really like that stuff too. I'm like,
See?
I don't know why. It's just like wiping everything out and starting anew. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get back into reading the Breakers series. I'd put that aside for, everything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting that tank done. So I could have hopefully worn it today.
You could have.
I could have, but then it'd be like down to here, and it would just look really awkward, so... Oh well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that to you guys. I FaceTimed my sister to show it to her before it got washed, and she's like, that's really cute. And I'm like, yeah, I have to wear a tank under it. And she's like, no, you won't. I'm like, oh no, I will. It's see-through. And so I put the thing in, she's like, oh, that does have a lot of holes in it. I'm like, because I was wearing an orange shirt.
Yeah.
And I don't know why she couldn't see the orange.
But, I don't know.
Yeah, but that was really funny. I'm like, Well, just hold on there.
The other night I was at our high school production of the show Big Fish, the musical based on the movie, based on the book, of which I had seen the movie like when it came out in the early 2000s, so I didn't really remember much about it, but it was, it was a good production. And then I wasn't like that fond of the music in the show, but what can you do? And then I have my next season ticket this coming Saturday to The King and I, and so I'll be going to that.
Yay!
And then my next show after that is in June, and then our next season starts I think in October. So
yes.
So I have like 2 more shows to see.
And I will be in Kansas.
Yep. And apparently it's Riverfest weekend in downtown.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
You should get there early and just walk around.
Yeah, there's going to be like I don't know, the orchestra performing in the park next to the Strauss Center. And
That's awesome.
there's there's going to be a Nathan's hot dog eating contest that's a qualifier for the big one over the summer up in like Coney Island. And there's going to have in the evening, they're having like along River Walk, they're going to have like hot air balloons like lit up, like just not like floating, but just like on the ground lit up and stuff. No,
Not
it's just
in
gonna
the
be, like,
air.
just like lining River Walk. I don't know. So I was just like
full
oh,
size hot air balloons?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they're having all these events. I'm like, and of course, it's the weekend of the show that I'm going to, so yeah.
So yeah, get there.
It's gonna be,
that
like,
could be
super-
so awesome.
Well, the thing is, though, I can't get there too early because that also is free comic book day. So I'm going to be up at like crack of dawn at the comic book store, and I was going to come home and take a nap before going to the show that night. So
yes.
because then I only have Sunday, and then I have to go back to work on Monday. So
I am planning, so I'm getting to the airport in Kansas like 5 hours before my sister, and I'm going to try and get the rental car and go to a yarn store in Kansas City.
yeah,
And then hopefully, not get done too early. And then pick my sister up when she gets in. I want to say it's like 5 or 6. Because I land at like 9 or 10.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's going to be a long day.
yep.
And then,
You can go get some barbecue.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then later on, I'm going to make her go to another yarn store with me in Lenexa, the one that I went to last time,
Oh, okay.
and see what they have there. I want to say it's called Yarn and More, or something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know, they had like sheep balls in the window, like balls that made up sheep, like yarn balls.
Not like sheep balls. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this weekend, though, this coming weekend is also Maryland Sheep and Wool, but I will not be there, so.
Neither will I. And I am just missing the whole, hooptalas that are going around in Kansas City this weekend by
Yes.
going next weekend.
Yeah, Fly Away.
Yeah, and then
Which is
there's
over, I think.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
and then this weekend, like, it was also like the Knitting Guild, I want to say.
Something. I don't
No,
know.
not Spinning Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it was both spinning stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, if I could have gone this weekend, I could have brought my new spinning wheel.
Yes.
So, alas, not this time.
Nope. Well, anyway, I think that's probably about it. Because now we're just like in the rambling portion. So, so anyway, you can find us on social media. We are on YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this, under Two Crafty Stitches, but the crafty is with a K. And also we have our videos posted on our WordPress, which is twocraftystitches.wordpress.com. And you can also find us, if you want to be creepy stalkers, on Instagram.
I love creepy stalkers.
Yeah. Instagram, I'm PearlyGirl75.
And I'm Knits and Bits.
Uh-huh. And then we also do have a Twitter account that is also Two Crafty Stitches, where we post like when we're recording, when we've recorded, or when we've posted videos. So,
Thank you all for watching and happy crafting.
bye.